YOWEC is a non-profit that came into existence to solve the problem of the pessimistic attitude of youth to life, work, and study, the poverty and social exclusion that pervades our society. Since 2007, YOWEC has successfully embarked on successful projects and programs to build human capacity. We started with the vision of reviving, establishing, and changing in the lives of young people in Nigeria the values of hard work, leadership, responsibility, integrity as a panacea to sustainable development. Also, the vision of economic empowerment for women to the extent that they have a regular income outside of their husbands and a third-party dependent. We have engaged extensively in leadership trainings, moral rearmaments, skill acquisition trainings, and leadership trainings as a feeder phase for the youth that we work with. YOWEC transformed into an NGO microfinance institution in 2015, where we provide financial services for economically active individuals and owners of micro, small, and medium-scale enterprises. We mobilize microloans for safekeeping and provide soft loans for expansion of already existing businesses. So at YOWEC, a vegetable vendor, a fisherman, a rural farmer can get a small loan as low as 10 to 50,000 naira to expand their business, to meet their daily working capital needs, or to meet in between season overhead expenditures. Unlike other microfinance institutions, YOWEC encourages her clients to save now and borrow later, as the savings habit is very crucial to their rise above poverty. Specifically, they learn to save, learn to lend what they have saved, and they learn to borrow responsibly. Since 2015, we have over 20,000 savers on our database who have learned to save and who are borrowing and paying back responsibly. If you look at the data we've given, we are actually counting in thousands, but we want to do more. We want to reach out to millions of businesses in Nigeria and around the world. We want to expand opportunities. We want to grow this program such that as you get a YOWEC loan, you are not only getting a capital to expand your business, but you are getting more connections. You are meeting the lenders, people who are lending with you. You are meeting a community of people that can mentor you and help you do business at a global space. We launched the Expanding Economic Opportunities project because we realized that it's not enough to rise out of poverty. It's also good to grow into the middle class from the low income earning. So simple fairness demands that as they start their businesses, we now encourage and empower them to grow and scale what they have already started. So at YOWEC, we provide access to more finance, more knowledge, more opportunities for people to grow and scale what they are already doing. Under the Expanding Economic Opportunities project, we have several programs like the Save to Own project, the Expanding Economic Opportunities project proper, and several other projects. I don't have a typical day, but I prioritize my family. I actually start out the day with exercising, meditation, praying to God to help me have a good day, to avoid difficult and the wrong people, to make good decisions. And then I get to work When I get to the office, I spend time with my team. I have meetings with the funders. As a non-profit, you are always looking for places to get funding to, to keep your business running, because you actually need the funds to borrow people. I try to stay close to my customers, to know them and to get them to know me as well, listen to their complaints, hear their desires, and improve our products consistently. After work, I chill out with my family and friends and we have good quality dinner. For me, there's no distinction between a small business owner and an entrepreneur, because both of them are risk takers. They have decided to start something on their own, which is a path that many people dread. They are out there sweating it out, doing business on their own, paying their bills without earning any salary anywhere. So there's no distinction. I feel a sense of deep responsibility to commit my life to this. The work that we do is enough inspiration and motivation. But apart from that, growing up and seeing my mother as one of the most generous persons on earth, she could give you her all. This selfless example of hers has imbibed in me the commitment to help more and more people live a better life and reduce inequality in our space. From the onset, giving out loans to people based on their character without a credit history is a very big challenge. Identifying people who live on less than $1 a day and converting them to active customers who could participate in the economic process was a big challenge. To be able to do this, we had to know who our customers are. We had to know where they live, what they do, where they work. This is what we call due diligence. If you are selling any other product, you don't need to know your customer. You may walk away without knowing your customer. But when you are lending, you need to know who you are borrowing to. And that's a big challenge. Secondly, our team had to also learn to be good credit officers. To do that, we had to study what other organizations in Nigeria, credit organizations in Nigeria were doing, had to learn their models, and we had to adapt those models to what we were doing to develop our own unique selling point. By the time we got all this together, we are off on a very good start. My leadership style is very effective because I value people. I value people. I'm not an insecure person. In fact, I love to work with the smartest, the most intelligent, and the most better organized than myself. I like people I humble myself to learn from people that I'm working with. So I go ahead to hire intelligent people, outstanding people, and share with them the vision of our organization and fly with them. And I think that makes my leadership style very, very effective. My team in the office, they bring a lot of positivity to the table. They inspire me. They give me a lot of energy. Whenever I want to give up, I look at those people and I say, wow, I just need to hang in there for them. And I'm very proud and privileged to be the leader of this crop of people. They are simply unbelievable. They are fantastic people, and I love them. I would say that you should ensure that you stay very close to your customers, especially when your customer base is still very small and you have a hold on it. Stay close to them, listen to them, hear their complaints, hear their desires, and use that to improve on the product that you are offering them. Because it's one thing to have a customer, it's another thing to sustain the customer. And you need to beef up whatever services you are rendering, add so much improvement so that you will not only meet the expectation of the customer, but you wow the customer and they will keep coming back. Not too long from now, we want to be one of the foremost microfinancial institutions in Nigeria, adopting the latest technological advancements and innovation. We also want every client, every alumni, and every person that will have some form of dealings with YOWEC to have become financially stable and are risen up the economic ladder. Thank you.